What's up, everybody? Kong Spideyzilla bringing back at you with another video today on a rainy day. I am now starting up Crash Bandicoot Warped. I know I should have had them say the name when I got here, but I couldn't let my phone charge all the way. It's 69%, so I just wanted to jump right into Crash Bandicoot Warped. I was just feeling Crash Bandicoot Warped today, and I feel like I just want to bring you guys a couple parts of this. Hopefully, a couple parts. I might just bring one part of Crash Bandicoot Warped to you guys. So, without further ado, let's begin with a new game. Alrighty, so diving in right into Crash Bandicoot Warped, another childhood gem of mine.
Ooga is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come. None have dared tame the great Ooga even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice. Great Ooga! It was that infernal Bandicoot. From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks. And failed. But since your fumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Ooga will make sure that you do it right. After many eons, my evil twin brother, Ooga has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Ooga and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Yes, let's let that cool epic intro set in. Loading the time twister. Here we are. Oh yeah, that's right. In the remastered version. Wait, whoa. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this stage. Will I play that stage? Yeah, sure I will, but maybe it's a little bonus. But yeah, that's the bonus stage of Crash Bandicoot Warped future tense. But we'll be playing the game normally, so Crash Bandicoot Warped. Let's dive right into the straight right into the epicness, shall we? With Toad Village first stage.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always mocking my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Yeah, keep in mind, this time it's going to have plenty of cutscenes, so I might need to have some quiet moments, but I'll try to get things out of the way. So here we are, Crash Bandicoot Warped. Alright. I don't know if this could be considered a hot take or not. Maybe not. It could be just be considered my opinion. But, Crash Bandicoot Warped, I want to say, is barely slightly edged out by Crash Bandicoot 2 as my favorite game of the trilogy. Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back will always be my favorite game of the trilogy. But however, Crash Bandicoot Warped is still awesome. Crash Bandicoot 2 still barely edges out Crash 3. For me, only for special reasons. Maybe if I would have played them all normally, I would have said this one, but because I have such a huge nostalgia for Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, and because it's the first video game I ever played, so Crash Bandicoot 2, first video game I ever played, so yeah. But this one is still awesome, it's amazing, just, Crash Bandicoot goodness right here. I remember when I bought this game from the flea market, I played the heck out of this game, so, just still made a lot of good memories, still a childhood classic this game is. It's funny because I had a funny history with Crash Bandicoot, but it's like a very cool nostalgic history. I remember I said that Crash Bandicoot was my first video game, and that is no joke. According to my mom, my first ever video game was Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. And for that, I think I slightly remembered, so I just had to, Crash Bandicoot is a very special series to me, so I have a lot of nostalgia for it, especially for the OG original PS1 games, especially the Naughty Dog quadrilogy. And, the only PS1 Crash games I had was Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, CTR, and, Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, CTR, and Crash Bash. And I believe this was my other one that I got, like, much, much later ago. And then one time I went to the flea market, my mom surprised me, she got me this on the PS1. Played it a lot, like when I finally re-got Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back again. Alright, is there gonna be a cutscene here? Okay, good. So, yeah, and funny enough, Crash Bandicoot 1 was the last one I actually ever played of the trilogy. Oh, that's sad. You can't get, Aquaku Invisibility here. I'll see if I try to get the box gem on here. Yep. What else? Whoa! Just to fight him. So yeah, I had a very interesting way of... Whoa! Oh! Interesting way of playing the trilogy, the original trilogy. So, Crash Bandicoot 2 was my first game, then Warped, and then it was Crash Bandicoot, the original. But even then, if I don't have as much nostalgia for Crash Bandicoot, the original 1996 one, I still had a great time and great memories, getting that game 100%. I still was hooked on it and still, played the heck out of it. I played the heck out of all three games in the trilogy, because it's one of my favorite trilogies of all time. It's right up there with the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie trilogy. It's up there with the OG Spyro trilogy, Alright, I like the remaster too. I like the OGs and the remastered version. Oh boy, oh boy. No, we want to keep our Aku Aku mask golden. Well, watch out. I'm definitely not going to risk that. Yeah, second stage is an underwater stage. But this, in my opinion, these are not bad for underwater stage, at least in my opinion. So, I don't know, just blow that bomb up because I feel like it. Like, how do you like it taste? Whoa. So, I'm going to try to get more Wumpa Fruits this time because I know it just honestly just feels weird. Ah, got all boxes, haha. It honestly just feels weird because you know, it's Crash Bandicoot. It feels good to grab all the Wumpa Fruits right from the right in the boxes. It's also satisfying at the same time. So I collected a couple of gems already. So I'm just gonna collect like I said before, guys and gals. I'm just gonna collect the whatever gems I can get because the gems are also satisfying collectible to get, and it's also satisfying to break every box in the stage and get a gem. So, but I'm just gonna get every gem I can get because you can't get every gem. So, alrighty, it's time for Coco. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just ask her, to play along with you. I guess when you start up the game because she's right there. You don't gotta wait until like a first world or island or warp room first. Okay, I might need to focus a little bit on this one. And this stage is very special to me because that was not only my first experience with Crash Bandicoot Warped, but we actually had one of those old PS1 demo discs back in the day. For like, we actually had one of those old PS1 demo discs, and actually, it had demos for plenty of games, including it was like I think it was a 1998 demo disc because it had the original Spyro the Dragon on it, and it also had a demo upstage of this game. So, oh boy. So, yeah, that definitely was a 1998 PS1 demo disc, and the game's no big surprise I played the heck out of on that demo disc was Spyro the Dragon, the original, first game, and of course this stage. These games were some of the ones on the PS1 demo list. Ooh, first attempt, awesome. Oh, so adorable. Okay. And this type of stage was the first one I actually played, is that was Coco riding on a tiger through the Great Wall of China, so that stage is actually pretty special to me. So that was the true first time I ever played of Crash Bandicoot Warped, but the time where I finally got to play the full game was when I finally got the game on the flea market, when I started to become an older kid. So, I don't know, I just have a very special soft spot for, you know, in terms of world fiction, for all these video gaming, for all these three of these games. Crushed. Oh yeah, dinosaur level. Here we go. The Boneyard. So, even if I have the least nostalgia for the OG original Crash Bandicoot game, I still have great memories. I still like the ambience, It's still awesome. It's still amazing. Like, I basically have a soft spot for every single one in the trilogy. I don't know if you can get the box gem on this one. Right. Oh boy, he's gonna break that, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. This trilogy also had amazing music. I tell you that. Yeah. Well, yep. That's why I like to save up Aku invincibility because of the invincibility mode. Destroy everything in your path. Yeah. Look at that. And my boy, buddy. Alrighty. And yes, I don't think I mentioned this during my playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, but I mentioned it when I played the first game. Yes, I am playing this on the Switch. Yes, this is the Switch version. And it's just me or Polar look kind of weird. Like, his fur texture looks kind of weird in the Switch version. I don't know. His fur looks more natural in the PS4 version. And as I stated before, the reason why you're seeing this on Switch is because, something happened with my PS4, so a weird... It's an online thing that nobody can't solve yet, so we legitimately have to call the Sony PlayStation company or to have that fixed. And, you know, I was not going to wait. And plus, what was worse is that it was a connection thing, right? Apparently, Spyro Reignited Trilogy needs Wi-Fi connection in order for you to play through the rest of the games. So, it's pretty jacked, but... So, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm looking back on my older playthroughs of the rest of the trilogy, I'm like, man, I should grab the Wumpa Fruits more. Plus, it gives me more time to commentate on the stage. It gives me more time to spend with the stage. And I like the stages. I like them. Let's go! One from a Triceratops again. Oh boy, yeah, I don't have the double jump yet. Oh, sorry, I couldn't grab those Wumpa Fruits. Too busy trying to avoid death here. In the form of a Triceratops. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought that was the... okay. Crash actually fell and hit his face, but because I got sucked into the portal, he couldn't make the animation. Well, my bad, guys. I almost spun the nitro crate. Because I thought I was at the end with the nitro exclamation mark box. So, yep. I always like that attention to detail. When it's a stage that's not for Crash, he kind of falls to the portal. I don't know how does that happen. I guess it's intended. Wait. Is there any secret boxes here? It's been a little while since I played this, so. But of course, I'm familiar with a lot of it. Come on, go. Oh yeah, the jet ski. From what I heard, I remember the jet ski controls got a little bit butchered. Yeah. Sadly, that might make things harder. So, actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, game mechanic wise, if you fight in a boss fight, and you play the next stage, you don't have Aqua invincibility anymore, do you? That's kind of sucky. But it'll probably make you a little too OP for the next stages to come. So the stages do get harder though. So, oh boy. Unique change of pace. You know, you're traveling through time rather than traveling through different islands and naturistic environments. So that's really cool. Wait, slow down. I had a lot of problems with that bird, that seagull. Wait. Is there a box I missed? Are those boxes there? I don't know. Pretty sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, avoid. Avoid. I remember I beat the whole game, so when I was more of an older kid. Still a childhood game. My most childhood one was Crash Bandicoot 2 Cartridge Pack. Oh yeah, and CTR 2. I have nostalgia for that one too. And Crash Bash. I'm not a fan of story mode, adventure mode of Crash Bash, but I don't know if people are gonna get mad at me, but I actually personally had fun with Bash back then as a kid. The game still makes me laugh to this day. I'm sorry, can't help it. But I'm not gonna fight you for it, so what's the point of attacking me, you know? Yes, I had an unpopular opinion. And you guys will see me play Crash Bash on the channel when we get there. It's going to be a long Let's Play series, but man, it's going to be worth it because Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, they are childhood icons in my life when it comes to fictional characters. And video games alike. I absolutely really super like it how they, how Coco could do the Crash Dance now. That's pretty cool. Also. First boss, Tiny Tiger, let's go. Alright, we're gonna fight him in a gladiator arena. How fitting. Oh yeah, I like the new detail. Cortex is in a different clothing this time. Wow, he basically said in sign language, I will break you. Oh yeah, Crash Bandicoot 3 definitely has... I like some of the boss fights in the previous games. The boss fights were, in my opinion... I gotta focus for this part a little bit. The boss fights were decent. In the first game, you know, they were decent in the first game in my opinion. They did step it up a bit in the second game, still very memorable, nostalgic, but Crash Bandicoot Warped has the best bosses, like they really stepped it up. Oh yeah, when I was little and I played the PS1 version, I didn't know you could spin away the lines, so you can imagine I had a very difficult, not so fun time with that. And this boss fight was even more challenging for me as a kid. I can't believe I was such a cuckoo brain for forgetting that that I can spin away the things, the ray gun blast in Crash Bandicoot 2, and you know, piston it away, spaced away, you know. Alright, just defeated Tiny. Alright, now we have a supercharged body slam. Cool. Yay. We defeated Tiny. I think that would always be his best boss fight, along with the boss fight of Crash Bandicoot 2.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
I don't know if Tiny had other boss fights, actually. Actually, no. There was the GBA games, okay. Crash of the Titans, do you even want to call that a boss fight? Pfft, I think not. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and save and load. Alright, so here's my 105% completion, which is weird because it says 104%, but, you know, I guess because I didn't beat the Future 10 stage, but it's fine. I still got the actual true ending to that, so, yeah, a lot of pain, you know, and hard work was put into beating that. So, I'll tell you what, in my opinion, even though it's a good thing, it adds a lot of replay value to the game, getting it 100%, 105% completion, but this is my least favorite game to get 100% completed. But now that Crash Bandicoot 4 is out, even though I never attempted that, and I never ever will, you know, I think I forgive this game. Because because I will never, ever, ever be getting Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. 100% complete, 106% completion in my life. I will never, ever be doing that. So, that's too much. It's not worth it. Alright, gee whiz. I actually gotta end the first part here, but stay tuned for the next part. And there's our super body slim. And we might as well just add Coco to our turn. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, there is an Easter egg here where if you notice, or if you do notice that, on the screen here, hold on, my bad. On the screen here, there's, Easter eggs to Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2, so. By the way, yes, everything does look nice in the remastered edition, you know, everything looks awesome HD. One thing that the original PS1 games had, though, was that original PS1 charm, but I also like the HD remastered, so for me, it's equal. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to end this first part off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next part, and have a good, nice rainy day. Yeah, I hope you're not out in the rain getting wet, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you like the content on my channel, don't be shy, be sure to subscribe, of course. And just go to Kongs by Diesel says, love you, thank you all, and peace out.